Are we?
What you want to do? I'm just now unlocking Gruda Extreme.
Do you wanna?
We should be ready for service.
Oh god.
You're lagging like shit.
More or less.
Do we wanna just go into turn 5 and finally obliterate the fucking Twintania or not?
The turn 5 was the one where you need to hide in the nook.
Yeah. We may actually try to hide in the nook thing this time.
That's the only mechanic I really remember from there. I remember that you need to run away from tornadoes as well.
Is it your beautiful GPU that's failing to render Discord?
Over 50 I have like no skills at all.
Welcome to everyone else's world!
But I like having a lot of skills.
But you have no skill.
Oh, it's fine, it's fine.
You will have 30% more skills after we die 3 times.
Let's see... Drop skills, do I need that?
Oh, it already noticed that we die too often, so already have 30% more damage.
It's like, oh, it's you guys! Welcome back!
Consolation prize. Well, you suck so much, at least have this.
Okay, do this part as normal, and then hide in the nookie when the dive bombies come.
Can someone remind me the mechanics?
Don't die.
Was the person who attacked
Boss does damage
to run out of the...
Okay, the person that needs to run out, that sign was like triangle orange, right?
Well,
It's a J.
I have a feeling this will go terribly if you're hoping for the person who gets it to run away.
It goes terribly either way, so we actually might fix each other.
Okay, I can do with no mechanics.
When dive bombies come and we hide in the nookie, just before it dives bomb, we all have to like run out of the nookie and then run back into the nookie.
The nookie was here, right?
No.
No?
Actually, was it? I'm pretty sure that the nookie is like over this hill, like up here.
This one, I think. Oh, that was too good.
Oh, we're going! Good! I just noticed that this is slightly problematic. I have too many overlays at the exact same spot.
Why do you have any overlays?
Because Discord is insisting to overlay over our party thing and rescreen
Why
it
do you
as
even
well.
put that on?
No to overlays. To begin overlays, not even one.
One of them is a share and one of them is a runaway. That is a runaway, I believe.
Back.
This is back. Run.
Oh, no, that's a stack.
There is like
one. So blue is a J.
Great lady as well.
Okay, so that is a runaway. Yes.
Remember, you can hit it even as a melee from guys are supposed to kill the conflagration.
I'm yeah, do kill the conflagration.
You can hit it even as a melee, just go stand next to it and hit it. Also, keep in mind the conflagration.
Yeah, I was in the conflagration, so...
Nobody was interested in hitting.
It's fine, I can tank, right?
You tank it and you move it away.
Am I AoE provoke it? Because I forgot what my regular provoke is.
Wait, do I join you? Oh god damn it, you're alive already.
So we thinking it's this Nookie?
I believe it should be this one. Not further.
Or that Nookie?
It's definitely not the one on the right.
Yeah.
So it is this Nookie!
You're not meant to stay in the nuke, so if you are the one, you have to get...
You're supposed to run out of it and then run back into it.
You can die now. Seriously.
So with the green triangle going out of the nook.
Let's do a weak pull this time.
You might want to get aggro on these.
No!
Actually, wait, there's no one to get aggro on them.
Yeah, we all died it.
Yep.
Okay, good then.
I came back very confused. I don't know why. So orange is share. Purple is run away.
But don't keep running away. When it drops, you need to destroy.
Yeah,
Please
and it's
don't
this
ignore it.
Nookie.
Most people kept ignoring the damn thing, which is not...
So I was right with that nuke meta.
Yeah, I think you were right with the Nookie.
I should never listen to you in the first place.
Stuck.
One person would have been enough. Not that it matters though. Ive's probably easier to heal. Get me out!
Remember, melees can hit it too. Not that one.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Okay. Great.
You ran out way too far.
So don't go in with the
Like, way
Like that.
too far. Run out to about here and run back in. And
No meta.
yes, that's how it works.
Yeah, but you killed Fizzle just now.
Yep.
I mean, it has a slight issue in if they are charging from the side angle, you just...
No, meta just waited too long and tagged the place where Fizzle was instead of the side.
And now the big ad. Where it has blown up. It's like single target focus it a lot.
Yeah, we didn't kill it first, unfortunately. Get rid of the small ones where we can. Because we can't do big at the moment. started it too.
Okay, bring this big...
If your summoner was alive and your black mage was alive, it would be easy.
Goodbye, Lumber.
Yep.
Wanna just not use the corner and wanna just, you know, freeform?
I'm pretty sure it was that corner, but it kept charging from the corner side-ish, so you just had them side slope into the... But you can see where you and otherwise they got like slide on the slope in the...
I gotta say, we just did a lot of DPS on that ad despite 2 DPS being down.
We are over ultimate level and 30% bones. We didn't do big.
You have as many headsets as I do GPUs.
Oh, my extra GPUs are broken, but...
So are we going to the Nook or are we going to Freeform?
I'm more confident that they were using the Nook leading towards the slope. Because that kind of has a better barrier preventing you from being knocked to the death right on behind. If all my old GPUs are dead and my last spare is inside.
I like fire spares.
Well, it's not technically spare, it's a PC that no one uses, but... I count it as spare.
I don't want to buy a new GPU now, they're so fucking expensive.
You can have my 970 when I get my 2070 again.
I'm waiting for Navi, I've waited so long, I might just wait for the 790.
We can sell you a 970.
It's probably not a good most likely. The shipping cost. I mean, probably the shipping cost alone would be worth about the same as a chip.
Nah.
Nah, not really.
It's most likely gonna be costing something like 20 to 40 euros to ship it alone.
Probably more like 10 or 20.
That's decently expensive to ship things. If you, I mean, you're not sending a letter, you're sending. The 970 is pretty okay.
Did everyone notice my new glamour?
The new what?
Glamour! It didn't look like this the last time, were you?
Yeah, but nobody pays attention.
Stop rotating.
It's not a cute girl character, nobody knows. Sorry.
It has very shiny boob plate.
She's too high.
That's my issue with like everyone else.
She doesn't have in reality, which is being stolen her boobs.
You know what?
This is one of the worst ideas.
You know what fun is how to examine meta and then zoom fully in, and then see what's targeted.
I like how Swift River is just the right size for me. Like he's my height.
You know, because you're of the same race.
Yeah, but he had to like turn his height all the way up to be as high as me.
I guess we are already...
Yeah.
Not done.
Okay, try using the Nookie, but try not to flying off. Does that help?
These are very good goals. I understood nothing.
I think...
Also, on the second stage, do not tank Twintania in the middle.
Do not what?
After the dive bombs, do not tank Twintania in the middle. Because when they will start imprisoning us, and like an ad will spot in the middle, and it will be walking slowly to the imprisoned player to kill them. So if you have Twintania in the middle, it's a very short walk.
Let's not die to the bombs first.
I'm already assuming that we're gonna just survive the bombs. I have faith in us.
You just assume people's skill level.
I saw our deeps and it was a lot better this time.
That doesn't assume people stay alive.
No, but even with 2 dead, our deeps were a lot better this time.
Died way too slowly.
Someone needs to save me. Save yourself.
You can pull it towards the Nookie so that everybody makes it in time.
I would not use that move. I'll stick with this one, it's way better actually.
Okay, have a happy Nookie day.
Oh, that actually works.
See? Oh god, I almost died because of this stuff.
It only works if you're targeting the Twintania from the exact spot.
Problem with the.
I'm not going to bother with that.
That didn't work very well.
If
I'm the only one following the mechanic, there is no reason.
If you're using 2 different Nookies or are in a different place, Twintania may appear not on this corner and just like charge us into the wall. So if everyone goes for a Nookie, everyone has to go for a Nookie together.
This fight is way too much.
I don't know which Nookie you're talking about.
Probably either Nookies work.
But we have to go together.
But you said you're swapping headsets. A headset includes a mic.
I don't know why people fantasize so much about headsets. You just pay more to have worse sound quality and worse.
Yeah, but you pay more to have it wireless.
So you just get a good mic and you don't need. It can be anywhere and with it.
I have a very top-end headset. It's not wireless.
I have a nice blue ball, but it has to be hung up by a contraption, which looks amazing.
Yeah, it's called a mic stand.
Yeah, but like we also have a sponge in here, a little clippy thingy.
I just did a mic section and my new mic didn't have a stand, so I used the old table mic as a stand for the new mic. It was clipped onto.
Well, it works.
Tank it there, direct Twintania there, and run towards that mark after you got dive bombed. That way, it will always come from that direction, so that at the very least, we'll know that.
Direct Twintania there. Where's there?
A.
So everyone stands on A, and we try to get Twintania to hit everyone on A. Sounds about right.
If you run out and run back into A, you shouldn't get hit. But if you do get hit, just run towards A, and it should always come from A, meaning that nobody should be blasted into a wall.
Very much.
Do we have to have Twintania to target that word?
Was that a very Americanized accent, or was that just me?
Maybe.
Well, I guess.
It's
Let's try again, although I'm not gonna tank them on there to begin with, only when we get a few more ads.
When it's closer to 50%, start dragging Twintania towards there, because, you know,
Because
we want to be there when the first dive bomb starts coming out.
Be there or be square.
Yeah. Be there or be dead!
I like that.
Can I just not die now then?
Well, if you enjoy death, yes, you could go and die.
No, but I enjoy other people dying. And if you're dead, you can watch better.
That's the idea.
Oh, going here then. Close now.
You're on the wrong Loki.
No, we are close to the spot. I mean, I don't want to turn him to go. We want to get free. You guys are right now. I mean, it's a dragon, you know, they 3-4. They want to be in the front.
Go, Naoki. Run out, run in.
Person supposed to get out?
Yeah, you're supposed to run out, run in. Now we have...
You.
Oh.
I decided not to go there again.
Yeah.
Obvious reasons.
Everybody over.
Well, most people died now because we didn't receive any heals.
Why? Because healers died.
Yeah, Swift River.
But Mirta, it's not very good instructions if you didn't do it yourself.
But I did do it, I just did it late.
That's very true.
Apparently Swift crashed 10 minutes ago.
Did he?
Yeah.
When? I didn't see it.
On Discord, he wrote.
Oh yeah. He said his headset, his Discord mic thing was all shitty. So good times.
Are you sure you can run back into the damn thing though? No, you'll get knocked then.
Are we still using the hood?
Low on power. Duracell power bank. Up to 48 hours extra charge.
Hi everyone. Welcome for tanks and healers. If both
Is everyone
healers are
ready?
affected by conflict,
I am
use
looking
main
for the
tanks
guide
into
to
the
show how
conflict
to
as
do the
well.
Noki.
The damage of death sentence and plummet can be
How
absorbed
about
by
you just stand in the middle?
all players need to move into position for the dive bombs. While dive
I think we did better when we freeformed.
That's why I wanted to freeform last time, by the way. Because this is how Nokis go. But here's the guide. In the right time, stand.
Yeah. Yeah, we get the point, man.
Wanna just freeform?
Everybody's running out of it, so that's why they don't die. Not just the person who has it, everybody runs out.
Yeah.
Apparently we already go.
Everyone runs out, runs in.
It was only the person with it was supposed to run out, but everybody runs out. I would rather use the other neutral. It's more safe.
It is much easier to just freeform.
Let's freeform them. I mean, you can still probably, some people can use the other.
No, it's the one group needs to be in the same place, otherwise possible.
No, but when I was standing there were no belows after
it was dark.
second one? Oh, we need a mechanic.
Just do not die. And every man for himself. Goodbye, Swift. You were never meant to be.
Swift get for him.
Summoner should raise Swift swiftly.
I'll get him.
You're at the ways?
Now, if you remember one ad first, then the other ad. Then the big ad, rather. Dive bombs will be coming out at the same time as we're still fighting the ads, so keep them in mind. Big ad, big ad, big ad, not the small one, not the small one, not the small one. Who killed the small one?
My dots.
Well, we have double the Volnup, but for only 30 seconds window. Dive bomb.
Oh, I was definitely out of the way of that.
Goodbye, team. Goodbye, me.
I spun my camera really quick, saw where it was, moved out of the way, still got hit.
We did fine on the first one, and the second one, everybody died on the
If we get 2 Volnups faster, we may be able to get rid of the ads before Twintania comes, which would make dive bombs easier.
Remember, my dots all on all 3 at one time, so take that into account.
Single targets, then focus the big one.
You can just take the 2 because we get double the Volnup. And we only have about 30 seconds there anyway, and
I'm just saying that they will be ticking down. So additional DPS isn't helping.
So focus the big one.
well, if you focus the big one without focusing one of the small ones, then the big one doesn't have the Volnup. So maybe just blast both to bits and just focus the big one with double Volnup. And make it go down before the next dive bomb. Because we likely have enough DPS to do that.
I have aggro.
Focusing too much on the small waste.
That's okay, you're a black mage, you can tank.
It's just annoying with they have to go to the... They have to run to the person. So they have aggro on
No, you can just use provoke, can't you?
Yes, but you still run to that person, hit him once and get back to you before he does. Welcome to Final Fantasy tanking.
Yeah.
Here, have some my aggro. Now you should be a lot higher on aggro.
It's not an issue. Just focusing small ones before. Concentration.
People stuck in a thing.
Must be stuck in a thing.
Swift, prepare to pay attention. Okay, pay attention.
Dang.
Well, I moved again, but apparently it didn't matter.
I tried moving sideways instead towards it. That was my problem.
And are we focusing the big one?
I hope you have Swiftcast. Lombard, do you have Swiftcast?
1 second, I'll keep tanking.
Just resurrect first.
I'm waiting for main instant spell.
No, you don't have time for this.
Okay.
You know we need people alive because we have another coming and we have to get people. This is why you need to resurrect immediately, you cannot be waiting. The charging is pretty red. Yeah. You can wipe it.
Okay. Wiping it.
Lombard, I'll always, if you had dead people after the phase, I'll always use cooldown, so immediately resurrect people, don't start. We need people up ASAP, it's just healing is not gonna take us anywhere.
But if you're waiting one guy and 2 more dies, so...
No, but you rest the other healer and then you can take over healing and you keep resurrecting them.
Yeah, it takes at all 10 seconds to...
But we have 30 seconds time. If we spend 20 seconds in the first step resurrecting somebody, we're gonna go into the mid phase and everything could add alive. And with like 5 people like happened.
Did I go red mage?
You can't revive on red mage.
Oh right, it's 50.
I mean, that was too many people that day regardless. Some people are lacking protect because they were too slow. But the free thing does work if people just pay a bit more attention. But I'm still not sure how exactly it counts as not in the zone, but it seems to be a bit...
Only way too far away.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
If I want those 2 circles to be not on the same spot, I need to move it because they drop some certain time or now we can separate. So one stays for the tank and one stays for the Conflag?
Narba.
What?
Yeah, you had the chair thing on you.
Did I?
Yeah.
Get him up before the next phase.
I'm not tanking that.
See 2 circles, we need to move it to get 2 circles.
Oh no, we're relying on Swift now. Oh god.
Resurrection immediately.
I'm getting him. Just don't let me tank out. Focus on healing. Okay, revive is out. Focus on B-Guard. B-Guard. B-Guard.
E-Guards.
Charging.
Stay here, don't worry.
Oh shit. Didn't see that one.
Get tank up. Slow race healer.
Got the victory down to 14-13%. That's good.
Getting up other tank. Focus on keeping people alive.
Nope.
When the situation is this dire, you can heal or LB to at least heal people up by a little bit.
Getting the other healer up. Eggy is tanking that. Yes, I could just bring Titan Eggy.
There are two rewards of the thing that help you keep teammates.
Just focus on healing and tanking. I will take care of it.
Inside the blue marks, inside the blue marks.
Need some fast healing?
Wrecked.
Okay, I'm done. I can't keep people alive. No. Jesus.
You did better, guys.
It's no hard. Go into middle, look around, locate the dragon, run into the direction of the dragon, survive. It's basically just that.
I realized too late that I was gonna get kicked by just a teeny bit too far.
Where's the...
About 1 foot!
Get your ass into the gear.
You guys just want to try and drown?
Did you just ask, do I want to try to drown?
Yes.
Not now. Maybe later.
We did nicely have 2 blue puddles this time around though.
Yes, so I'm moving the first one got into speed plus the second one has speed of not meant to join the conflict, I meant to be destroyed. The second puddle.
I'm waiting.
Somebody fight him.
They got me. And I'm a her, thanks.
Not here, you are not. Your job.
There are no girls and things. No. Focus speak. Ready for charge soon. If you move the center, charges.
Some heals would be nice though.
Keep Koito alive. Keep Koito alive.
Just call when you're waiting.
We're supposed to go in the circle? Are we?
Yep, circles.
Yeah, we're supposed to stand in the blue.
Lombard.
Everybody else that's not the main tank, get out of the main tank circle. You have another one.
Jesus.
It's main tank's own personal circle, that one. He gets a special circle. Now,
Is it ever gonna spawn?
yeah, it takes a while when you get good at killing the heads. Remember to not get hit by twisters. Move away from everybody, including other people. And don't stop moving until twisters passes. Pull Twintania to the side, it's twisters.
Alright. Apparently I was in a twister that I never saw. Okay.
Yeah, I need to revive tank. I'm stunned. Add. So there. Goodbye.
Yeah, welcome to the death ad.
Ow.
That's it.
That's why you keep Twintania to the side, because death ad spawns in the middle. Aw, you got twisted. There's also still the mechanical balls in here.
Balls. Oh.
I forget what they do, so must have not been important.
Fire. Did the twisters drop at the end of the cast? Because I was not standing in anything, but I was standing in the air and...
You do not stand. You move when the twisters drop.
So
basically, you stand in the circle till the thing spawns and kills anyone who is in the circle.
No, that's a different thing. I don't know with the twisters. Because twisters was cast. I was looking for a twister and I was standing one and then I was sent in the air.
Yeah, at the end of the cast, random people will drop green little thingies off their tail. And if you're in the vicinity or on that green thingy, you're gonna make it explode. That's the twister. And if you're in the explosion, you're dead. So you want to be away from everyone else and moving.
Come on, do some check if you're going. What's doing stuff?
If you want to be absolutely perfect, just like select a little area in the arena for yourself and run in a little circle. But not too little, or else you may die.
Expecting there to be some actual, you know, things for more circle around here.
Share with me. Thank you.
Greedy. Exaggeration.
Get an herb out. Get an herb out. Thank you.
Easy peasy.
Happy bomb time.
Happy fun time.
Bomb. Pay attention.
Ah, that works.
Und Elysian Fit works better.
Is there a shortcast works on that?
Yeah, I know. I use that sometimes.
So does home gang if you can home gang onto something.
Stop killing the small thing.
You know we take more damage from the next basically we use that counter.
You can just get away from the thingies as they explode, but I failed to do so.
Yeah, but we're taking more damage from the next phase. I think we starting soon.
There is absolutely no reason why fire should have that bomb.
Huh? Why do I have what?
Walnuts. You shouldn't be standing close enough to the ad to get them.
I'm waiting. Okay, done.
Last two ads.
Reviving Swift.
You don't like to take extra damage, you might not understand what it is. You know, with the range, you don't need to hug it. Now get in your circle.
We only... yeah, we have two, good. Oh.
Meta, get to your own circle.
She is in her own circle.
Yeah, but I saw her going to the main tank.
I thought that the main tank might want this circle. But then the main tank chose the other circle.
Main tank wants?
You didn't want Lost to be tanked in the center, then presume that pulling off.
Now we just stand in here for a while. Twister!
Time to run like Rick.
Fucking Twister.
Did you guys die to Twister again? Jesus, give me a moment.
I started running away from other people without the sprint. Too late.
I'm just running away.
Oh look, I have added myself. Boom.
Ow.
So how did Tanksec die again?
I started running from other people. Too late.
I saw just a whole bunch of people stood still, and everyone got hit by twisters.
So that's why I didn't see anyone running.
Practically the first thing that happens is Twister.
Basically, when the big boom happens, start running.
That's a bit too early.
Actually, wait until the twister gets to about halfway casting, then start.
I can cast and run. So.
Unless you're a melee mosh pit, then try and get away from me. Sorry, Hoito, I wasn't a mosh pit, buddy.
No.
No.
Protection? Climb back up, climb back up. We'll be okay.
Slowly for that.
Don't do ready actions because I would just...
There we go.
They wouldn't stop coming out towards me because I wouldn't stop cheering.
It works fine.
Okay, devastating potato incoming.
You know that you have a countdown built in.
You're still not supposed to be at the first running, you're supposed to be running in the tank no matter what the countdown.
And you have that thing too. Deep poop.
It's a good check though, whoever runs in front behind the tank should die.
They countdown.
Yeah, we can go. The first part isn't really important anyways, I mean there's no...
Yeah, 5 countdowns, why not?
There is no timer check on the start.
There is at least one like rotation prepared for.
Some DPS have to pre-prepare their rotation to start at the right point. That's important to know for later content.
Obviously, it doesn't matter for this part. Start is irrelevant.
The more DPS you do to Twintania, the less...
No, when it starts at 50%, it doesn't fucking matter.
Yes, but then we don't need to do that.
What do you mean? We still have to kill them.
Yes.
Makes no difference.
Yes, but I have my cooldowns by then.
You can still hold your cooldowns and we are gonna get them back when we get to that pistol. Makes no difference. That's a nice ball. Comes back.
Tomahawk it. Conflagration.
You can stand at the end and keep hitting it. You have range.
Bomber time.
Yay, Bomber Man.
Happy ad time.
Remember, if you are a range, don't hack these small ones, you'll get the damage you can do. Where's the big one?
I'm waiting for the
Swift, is anybody getting Swift?
I will get.
Where is it?
Where is his body then? Reviving him, focus on healing too, but...
Looks like we have time until
We'll likely have time to just stand around for a bit.
stand on open forget tornadoes. I still hate the mechanic because there is only the cast, there is no other...
Ezra, can you throw me some mana?
Back to what the button was.
Okay, don't worry. I have my letter flow.
I gave it to you.
Thank you, anyway.
Twister.
Okay, Twister now. Red Knight, focus a bit. Oh, holy hell.
Oh, it's coming to me.
Oh, jeez, that's close.
Yep.
Well, the problem was that we still lost most of the group.
Guys, oh, they are dead.
I think the issue is that everybody is still standing in that small circle stacked up together. When Twisters happens, everybody's still together running.
Yeah, when the big boom happens, I just run away, find the spot, and from that spot I start running when the last time is like...
If you're ranged, like, spread immediately. Like a sandwich, like butter.
After the boom, though, immediately get out. There was about like 10 seconds after the boom and the Twister cast started, so... Just
Yeah, you don't want to be standing in that blue after the boom because it makes your stats bad to begin with.
Let's go again. This time don't forget to move out when the...
When Twintania lands, I also suggest to focus target Twintania, especially if you're a healer. Because that way you can see it just like in the corner of your screen and you'll know when the twisters are happening.
Getting it now, yeah. Charges. Another one.
I'll get him. There you go, get up.
Last one.
I'm waiting for Krista.
Don't stand close if you don't want to explode in the face. Let's hope this takes long enough to take off our stacks.
Yeah, I see that's 4 stacks on you. How much of the weakness do you have, Meta?
1 minute?
How much left?
19 seconds.
1 minute?
It can't be 1 minute because you said that 10 seconds ago.
48 seconds now, if you want to be happy about it.
How many?
42. 41. 40.
Get out and remember, split.
If you're ranged, start splitting now.
Okay, moving.
Move now, move. Oh shit, is it?
It's only Lombard, it's
Stop
okay.
moving, you just stop moving. Right after the victory is over, look.
Dread Knight, focus Dread Knight really heavily.
I will get Lombard, don't worry.
Twisters and Dreadnoughts are reoccurring occurrence. Remember that.
Just remember to call them out when you see them.
That's
Left sentence, watch out.
It's on the tank.
Twisters.
Wait.
Don't stand close to the middle. You do not want to stand close to the middle.
I like the ball.
Oh, that's what they do. They explode and give ouchies. That sentence. Heal the tank.
Anyone getting a bit.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Just take your ball.
Come on, so good.
I can't reach it.
Just bloody kill Twintania. Look at her health.
But there was a ball to handle.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
It was easy.
Well, it was easy once people stopped dying to the dive bombs.
And then we had Twisters to master. That was a fun bit as well.
I had to master just to not stand in place. That's basically it.
Congratulations, guys.
All next coils are being unlocked by our lovely person in the Waking Sands, so that's where you should go. Also, here's some pretties.
Not very pretty.
You sure you don't want the weird looking pantsu?
Not even pantsu.
So now what?
Well, now you have a bit of a cutscene, and then you go back to the person in the Waking Sands and unlock the next 5 turns. This contraption, it is used to control the saturation of ether? I suppose there is only one way to find out. dragon you vanquished earlier. Doubtless you noticed the peculiar contraption about its neck. It was likely a receptor of some description used to enslave the creature. Ancient Alag possessed the means to control dragons, it would seem. These guardians would kill for this knowledge, though to be sure, it could easily as be brought to bear against them. An army of dragons could turn the tide of any battle, as the Garleans once learned to their sorrow. I would not be the least bit surprised they now sought to exploit this power. Whatever their plans, this serves as another reminder of the might of the Alagans. One cannot help but wonder how so advanced a civilization came to fall.
Yes.
Gods be good.
I can always change my Discord sensitivity though.
So, do you want to play some Resident Evil then?
This is...
Yeah, no, right now.
This is Bahamut's head.
Which turn is the turn with the meteorites falling down?
No idea.
The one with summoning golems and going to kill in correct order stuff.
And that enormous crystal, it pulsates as if...
Not a clue.
As if it were a heart. Then the primal that had
Ages since
awakened...
I've done it.
Was Bahamut all this time? No, this cannot be true. This would mean that grandfather died for naught.
If only Myrta were listening.
Why is she speaking to herself now?
That you know trade.
Confound it! We do not know enough to strike it as it is now. We must withdraw! Who is that? No, it can't be. Grandfather, is that truly you? No, don't leave me again, please. Grandfather! I know. We can do no more for now. I'm unmuting myself as I run towards the next unlock quest.
Yay!
Did all of you see the pretty place with Bahamut's head?
No.
He gave me head.
Oh, more cutscene.
Let's play Rant of Overwatch in the...
But it looks like...
Is the unlock quest Alice's pledge?
How did we come to the North in Tanalan of all places? Oh, but such details matter little. Grandfather's alive, Magnanimous! Bahamut did not defeat him. But why won't he return to us? I don't understand.
Should I prepare another one-shot for...
This expedition has yielded more questions than it did answers. At any rate, we would both be better for a rest. Let us return to the waking sands and reflect upon what we have seen.
She doesn't think very much.
That is true.
Thank you, Magnanimous. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
But if I just don't stay long, it should be fine.
If I stay unmuted, then I will be Alice, which is not the bestest.
You will be Alice?
Well, because I'm reading her lines.
At least it looks like Orphanot anyways.
Marta, you don't need to read lines to your viewers. As far as I know, since there are viewers...
Also, the thing is that Alice is just a less good version of Alphinaud because she doesn't have a penis.
She gets a bow tie at the end of her hair, and that's very important.
And she goes, you know, red mage. Which is also important. Well, Alphinaud is just...
Also, if I have this in my playlist on YouTube, I am having it fully voice acted in Narba. No matter who's watching right now, I tend to get like 30 views on a video in total. At some point.
Just you refreshing to see how many...
That's what the video page is for, you numpty. You don't need to refresh the video itself.
So you mean we've been doing it wrong this whole time?
Oh Jesus, who is sending mails from work at this time?
Well, considering that it's Sunday night time, just ignore it.
You wanna swap? I had a person asking 3 hours ago if we can do this, and he asked right now again if it's done already.
Did you finish the thing? It's Sunday, bro, so? Did you finish it? First,
I feel like you didn't really understand what was being said.
First of the next turn should be very easy, but watch us fail it. Full glad I am for thy safe return. Lady Alice hath apprised me of many experiences. As thou wilt doubtless be aware, Master Louis Knox was my lady's grandsire. Gravely concerned was I for her safety, but who would seem I would need not been so. With all my heart I do thank thee for watching over her. But come thou must speak with Mistress Alice upon that which transpired within the binding coil. May it serve to bring us closer to the truth of the calamity. Shall we begin then? Urianger, I understand you have a report of your own to share with us. Ah, my lady, even as though did emerge from the depths, an etheric disturbance betokening primal activity was observed. In Mordona was it marked first, but comparison of the time and magnitude we had since deduced its origin, the Cortinu Flats. Strange, there have been no reports of primal activity in the region, it could only have been Bahamut. That would certainly explain how we come to be in northern Thanalan. Somehow the cave-in took us all the way from Wilbrand to the heart of Aldernard. It would seem so, my lady. It is all but certain, then. After Bahamut disappeared 5 years ago, he hid himself deep beneath Cartino and has since lain dormant, regenerating. I, my lady, taken together with thine own account of Bahamut's continued presence, the land's slowness to heal, and the disorder of the etheric currents, do point to one conclusion. Bahamut stirreth. If left unchecked, the primal shall drink of Eorzea's life force till he both waken to rain ruin upon the land. Rest assured, I do not mean to give up, Magnanimous. Bahamut may still live, but so does my grandfather. For the past 5 years, he has been keeping vigil over his nemesis, making certain that the primal does not escape. Master Louis was thus yet live, I durst not hope. And though Archchalm was no mere manifestation of thine all too sorely felt grief. I know how desperate this may sound, Urianger, but I saw him with my own 2 eyes, as did Magnanimous. But he vanished deeper into the labyrinth before he had the chance to speak. 2 more like fragments of diamond pierced the earth where the lesson moon fell, once we have seen. If we can but find the other 2, I am certain that we will find grandfather as well. If thou so believest, my lady, then I too shall have faith. If it please you, I shall notify the Grand Companies of this development. This will not be necessary. Let us leave the diplomacy to the diplomat while we continue our investigation of Bahamut. Swear to you, no matter what it takes, we will find my grandfather and cover the whole truth of Calamity. Magnanimous, you have heard me swear to do these things, but without your strength I cannot hope to make good on my word. The danger to Eorzea is not past. For the sake of all who abide here, I pray that you will ever be our sword in the darkness. A crystal-choked abyss lieth beneath the Cardinal Flats, the unholy cradle of an elder primal, and by thy hand where truth great and terrible wrestled from those once celestial depths. And yet, as is oft the case, an answer doth breed a profusion of question, and the unknown doth beckon with irresistible allure. Ne'er have the mysteries of the Red Moon lain so nearly within our grasp. Lady Alicey has sent word of her coming. This time once more to brave the precise and leap unflinching into the jagged wound that doth gape beneath the land. Mine apologies, I trust I have not kept you waiting over long? Magnanimous, I am both delighted and reassured to have you at my side once more. I would not waste your time with trivialities. Let's proceed directly to the discussion of that which we have learned and that which we hope to learn anon. Initially, it was evidence of new primal that led us to delve into the cavern beneath Castrum Occidents and to explore the subterranean skeletons left after the fall of Dalmut. And as you well recall, what we found was a vast, largely intact fragment of the fallen satellite. And within the depths of that structure, we discovered not the new primal we had expected, but the broken form of Bahamut himself. Yet even this great revelation would soon be overshadowed by the appearance of my own dear grandfather. I have since shared our sturdy findings with Rambros, a reminiscent scholar of the Sons of Saint Karnath, and he in turn did kindly furnish me with this theory concerning the Elder Primal's elegant prison. It would seem the diamond was constructed to gather onto itself the rays of the sun and there channel the radiant bounty onto the crystal tower. The ancients saw great potential in Bahamut's capacity to manipulate energies of otherwise unmanageable magnitude. It was for this reason that they did bind him within the Red Moon to serve as living core. Do you remember the sight that greeted us with the culmination of our journey? The colossal devices that surrounded and seemed to cradle the incomplete form of the Elder Primal? From the information provided to us by the Sons of the Saint Koinach, we have learned that these contraptions we termed interment hulks, and that each bore the designation Ragnarok class. The purpose of these hulks is believed to be twofold. First, they are meant to act as binding coils, rendering Bahamut incapable of escape. And second, they are meant to feed him. Pervasively, the self-same energy which prevents him from moving also serves to sustain his corporeal manifestation. Bahamut is permanent, neither to die nor to truly live. He merely is allowed to be. For century upon century, when the Elder Primal, thus imprisoned, found the bound and filters so subtle in their working, and yet so adamant that through his cell be destroyed, Bahamut lieth yet at the mercy of his long-departed captors. It has long been held that the primals require the prayers of their faithful followers to exist, yet not alive worship Bahamut. Could it be, then, that the Elegants found a way to simulate prayer itself? It seems that only logical explanation. I would postulate, therefore, that the regenerate mechanisms in question also supply something skin in power of prayer. Consequently, if all of the interment hulks were to be rendered inactive, Bahamut should dissolve into the ether. Upon the evidence of the previous foray, we determined that the Elder Primal is sustained by 3 such binding coils. Thus did we commence to scour the realm and found the 12's wood as of yet unexplored fragment of the Lesser Moon bearing a most familiar etheric signature. And after conducting a preliminary investigation, we believe we have discovered a point from which this North Shroud fragment and second of the interment hooks can be entered. As the Eorzea's sword in the darkness, I would have you once more lead the charge. I will, of course, be there at your side. Once you have made your preparations, head to Fallguard Float and make yourself known to my assistant, Serpent Lieutenant Annel. Okay, time to go, Alicey. Enough speech. Lots of talkies. Enough talkies. Magnanimous Bunchicus, I have been expecting you. My name is No. I have been accorded the rank of lieutenant within the Order of the Twin Adder. Such authority has allowed me to act without interference from local soldiery. From what we have seen of the exterior, structure shares many common features with one you explored in Eorzea. But I fear word alone will do little to prepare you for what lies ahead. Pray seek out my comrade to the south and west. Oh. Sharp-eyed comrade, can you just let me into the instance, please? He's in so deep as well. What business brings you here? You know what business brings me here. Oh, my apologies, madam. Lady Eorzea did send word of your impending arrival. Behold, if you will, one of the fallen shards of the Red Moon Dalmud. Our initial survey uncovered no evidence of Empire's presence, which, while fortunate in itself, meant that the approach to the fragment has yet to be cleared. After much effort, however, we succeeded in carving out semblance of its path, which should grant you access to the entrance, and that, I'm afraid, is where our progress ended. The interior, while assuming that the architecture of this hulk resembles the first master controls you seek, will be located at the bottomless layer. If you would know more, I'm afraid there is nothing for it but to brave the depths of the fragment itself. Lady Eorzea will soon be arriving. The road ahead promises peril. You might want to start backing out of Overwatch now.
Why?
Because Paladins is better.
Because I'm done unlocking, and it's time to go.
Well, I have one last round to finish. Waited for you guys, you can wait for me. Won't last long anyway.
In that case, I'm using the toilet. there yet?
About minutes.
Everyone else here, ready, present?
Make a ready check.
Awake?
I'm always ready.
There's a ready check-in game. We have everyone but an herb.
Yeah, close to finishing.
Did everyone prepare?
Good point.
Oh yeah, mind to do that.
You don't need to prepare.
Break your armor, it will be fun!
Just stop dying.
You don't need to die to prepare.
Yeah, but the chance that you lose durability is way higher if you die.
10 times more, but it's nothing.
You can also stop taking damage, so you lose less durability.
Okay, second Coil of Bahamut. First turn is easy, the rest not so much.
See, Mender.
Wait before Q, I'm not on the right class.
Lombard not ready?
Just 1 second.
Just say ready when ready and I'll just queue us up.
Oh,
Ready?
dear.
Button? Who didn't button?
Button!
How to maybe turn off the profanity filter.
Taking it off 3 times, that apparently it must be on.
My cat's poking at the overly lemony rice.
That word should mean penises, by the way.
That does not really mean only if you... Meta, reminder, what do we do here?
We kill ads and make sure to kill the little stem thingy so that ads stop spawning. And then we get to a big flower monster, and then you kill little thingies to make them not expand big bad areas around you, and you break the ropes whenever you tie to another person by running as far away from him as possible.
Sounds like Earthwing.
It is a very easy turn. And you can run on these.
Yeah, I can fly. Wow.
Ah, this thing, I remember now.
There's like this little stem thingy inside that place.
Cutscene.
Skip.
You can just
Skip.
start killing it. I'm looking at the cutscene, but it's just ads.
Yeah, but tank.
How strange! Why could not we see all of this before? You have one of the tanks. They can tank. I suppose it is only to be expected that corrupted crystals should accompany a disturbance of this magnitude. After all, the fragment likely pierced the ground to a depth of many hundreds yams. A swirling ether leaking from the wound must warp the very air, creating a wheel that hides these formations from you.
That may be a weird question, but can't your viewers read on their own?
That would mean that somebody couldn't sleep while watching a stream. Well, it is not as if we expected this to be a straightforward task. Let's tread carefully, shall we?
It's a stream, not an audiobook.
Well, Final Fantasy insisted this is an audiobook.
Yes.
You can try to sell it on Audible though.
I'm pressing the text forward. Did you all kill all the ads yet?
Yep.
That's not true, you're on second ad thing.
It's fine, we will notify you when we're on the end boss.
I'm here!
Yeah, wait for long.
What are you hiding behind this fucking work?
Going to fight in the end.
There was a cutscene! There's actually like half an hour long cutscene in the last 3 coils. That's gonna be fun.
It's fine, Soit and I have a solution for it. It's called Escape Skip.
But some people enjoy the story, so...
There's thankfully quite little story in this coil though. In comparison. Welcome to Big Bad.
The Big Bad?
Yeah, that's what you call bosses, the Big Bads.
It's gonna be an orgy.
I only hear blinking, is this good?
No, but did you fall for it again?
Yes.
Oh. And Arbor, are you the tank?
No. But when
Break
I see
some
the
spikes.
timer, I do the time. Can't drain me by following my regular instincts.
Matter bulbs. Unless you want to be standing on spikes really soon.
It's fine, I'm eating.
Dark matter bolts, everyone. Take one in the middle first. Lombard, move away, please. Away! Away! Jesus! That's not hard instruction.
He's French, he's pretty good at running away.
But you forgot to call
was
them
moving
Leroy.
away from some people.
You want to continuously heal. As a healer.
Oh, okay.
That's,
Really?
yeah, that's a great advice from me, isn't it?
I would have never expected a healer to heal.
Oh,
You guys are sucking at breaking those bonds. Fire.
yeah.
If I don't like you, I don't hit you.
Bolts, everyone. Don't. There is
Hornets.
key. There is
Die. Oh.
Ouch.
Was that the bee?
I blame the healers, apparently they didn't heal all the time.
I'm too kinda interested in how are you supposed to be able to handle that without all this gear and extra health points. I was hit for 7.1k plus 4,000 at the very same moment. Did a 7k ability and then a 4k auto attack on me.
Jay says you should swap on 3 stacks.
Okay.
Meta?
I'll swap! I'm used to people cheesing this and just killing it before we need to swap. And I don't mean it like 3 stacks, I mean just like... It dies before the tank does.
The solution to doing mechanics is not kill it faster.
That's a flashy effect.
Right, so...
Remember everyone, tank falls?
Why?
I don't know, do you like being dead?
Range have more range.
Oops, everyone. Swift, move your ass.
I've been swallowed.
But it's not eating me.
Why I'm the one?
I'm swapping with you. Stack's not off yet, so I'm gonna...
And now...
Wanna swap?
Yep. There's a plan both right in the tank. I was even.
And I was killed. Very high down.
I will get it now. Double rest and consume.
Every time when he eats a person...
Focus on Hornet, Swift. And someone take that Hornet off me. If you can.
That was good.
Every time when he eats, he gets one of those damage up things, so I think we're not supposed to get eaten like 4 at once.
But he always just turns around and just insta-eats.
Maybe you can stay near him and cast up.
We have 2 ranges, I don't know why the end are already stuck in his ass. And so we have 2 melee, and everybody's stacked right on top of him.
You have 4 melees, 2 DPS, 2 tanks. And no one is taking care of the Hornets.
Everybody else should be ranged, but everybody's stuck on me.
Well, I just observed it eating the Swift. You do wanna be ready.
I should go with Garuda here. But not tanking.
Do.
You need to stack and run to the front when people get the flower. What do you mean people get the flower? You mean the Thorn? The Bone Swift? Okay. So everyone needs to run away from that person. Meta, could you not? Your own voice guns were just said.
That's Wikipedia. Specifically, just the floor trap mechanics. the one that eats people. Floral Trap is an ability that marks a random player with a yellow sign that sucks all players near that player to Rafflesia, within melee range. Immediately after Floral Trap, the boss will cast Devour. Players standing on the vine areas of Briar Growth will not be pulled to the boss. The marked player should remain behind the boss while the rest of the party should move in front of it temporarily. Players in front should be unaffected by the piling this way. Rafflesia will use Flower Trap after second Thornwind.
I understand nothing from that.
So if somebody gets the damn flower, don't stand on them.
Yeah, if somebody gets marked yellow, don't stand on them.
We need to be spread then.
Yeah, that means if you're a ranger or a healer, don't hug the bot.
Also, by the looks of it, you need to stand on the bot thorny thingy, so you are not.
Well, they say that if you stand on the thorny thingy, you will not be pulled, but at the same time, you could just not be standing in melee range around the person that's getting pulled.
Yeah, but as a range, if boss get turned around, it's hard to adjust. Stand on thorny thingy.
Just don't stack up and everything will be fine.
When you stand on thorny thingy, you take damage. Just an FYI.
Gee, I didn't know that.
Go. Do not spread. I mean spread.
Okay.
Meta, with your advice, we will win this, no problem. Some of the flowers should drop. Yep, there are. Fire move.
Yellow on him. Yes. There we go.
Nice. You're too deep to
You wake? Thing wasn't breaking. I'm gonna provoke now.
Me and you have fun.
Provoke?
Somebody has a thorn to me. Two people have thorns to me to give 3
I can't move away, you need to move away.
I'm attacking.
I don't care if you are attacked, if I'm standing on the edge of...
Oh no, Rafflesia has 6 stacks. Everything very deadly, so please a lot of shield.
Hit somebody again.
We all gotten eaten together there on the tank swap.
Can't even jump down.
Yeah, bulbs need to die.
Yep.
Well, I'm able to kill mine really quickly.
Also when I say move, that means I cannot anymore. I know that you are main tank and shouldn't.
There were a couple spots where you could have been further away, but you would have needed to move it.
Yeah, but I was between thorns. I couldn't move in a way.
You can move on the thorns. You're gonna take damage, but you're not gonna die from it.
Yeah, but I will need to move through the two of them.
Well, so come on, Darbo, where's Titan 8?
Yeah, considering. Not yet.
Also, if there's ever a good time to bloody burst that tag boss ass, it's always at the start of the fight. Two players.
3, because people run into the damn thing.
Provoking.
That blighted bouquet just one-shotted me.
Because he was got this back on the stone. Yeah, you can wipe that. These guys can't run with the person getting eaten. If the boss is turning and looking at somebody, don't run into that person. Two people ran into him to get eaten as well, and we easily got 3 stacks.
Was it Merta by any chance?
No, I was far away, but I observed it happening.
Oh, that though.
When the boss turns at somebody, that means that person's gonna get eaten. Do not run in front of the boss when he's looking at the... don't bother rating, this is a vibe. Just die.
So what do we do about Hornets? Just
kill them?
Give them a cuddle.
Yeah, you wanna kill the hornets the same way that you wanna kill the...
But I don't get a feeling of focus on them.
But because we have like 1 DPS alive by the time they get up, that's why nobody...
Or no, me and Fizzle are.
Me what? I usually kill mine.
You mean Hornet?
Yeah.
Help other people with their hornets after you kill your hornet.
Stop being greedy, fuck.
Help people with their bulbs after you kill your bulb.
And fire didn't get product because it's stuck.
The only person with move and speed boss is like...
Alright.
You forgot your tank stance.
Doesn't need tank stance.
Considering he's again gonna get like 3 stacks immediately, I take the damage back.
Yeah, but it helps you with aggro keeping too. Oh.
Be fine with this little. Let's wait until the...
Gore has the flower thingy.
2 people.
I got the hell out of the way.
So did I.
There is one boat that isn't being killed.
Okay. Right here. We will have a swift traffic between the things.
I am swapping now.
Wait, what the fuck did I get?
Did you not shirk on me? And Lombard, you wanna upkeep that shield on all people at all times.
Really?
Oh, you're dead.
Yeah, I died. Not enough heals.
Why is my terrible position? Apparently I'm getting even.
Same.
Ow.
Yes, but we have way too many pawns, so they are not being handled. People need to react way faster when they appear. Even the one that was literally in the middle of the group and the boss was not killed before it.
Yeah, well, the boss wouldn't be killed before it.
No, but there was a seedling that popped in on the raid and it was not killed fast enough without letting
Yeah, but it's very hard to, you know, kill it before it pops the small one.
I was smashing it.
We can actually make it so that only the person with the yellow mark reacts. Person with the yellow mark stands on that side, nobody else does.
On which side?
Giant A marker.
But what if there is bulb there?
Just, if you get the yellow marker, you go there, nobody else goes there.
Let's go to the yellow market.
I would heal a submarine.
Just that one corner. And if there's a bulb there, you range it. And if there's an already exploded bulb there, while you having the yellow marker, you run into the already exploded bulb.
Here, there's still equal time to hit him.
Oh, wow.
Oh! Who had the yellow marker and did not go
was me, but I was on the other side of the map. So your tactic didn't really work.
Why?
And we're starting with 3 stacks and huge vines because people are not back.
Well, why? Because I have the whole area.
For the most part, stand in a line, and only the person with the yellow marker moves. Alternatively, everyone can get away from the person with the yellow marker, but it requires people paying attention.
Somebody has a very angry cat.
He's not angry. He wants to get cuddled.
Tank!
You should have been dead already a long time ago.
No one said die.
Yep.
Yes.
No.
That's what I didn't.
The boss middle-ish. Everyone just like stand behind him until one of you gets the yellow marker, then just move to that spot.
Yep,
The reason why I'm taking with the side is because he slashes in the front and I'm afraid of the DPS going through the bulbs in front of the support. I can try to give you in the middle, but guys, please go for the boss faster. Like, there was much of like including you, Milo. They just stood at the bottom of the box spawn.
Then I can just put the marker there. If you're keeping it pressed against that corner.
It will depend a lot on where the boss spawn. Yeah, that's true. I'll keep him a tiny bit.
So if you could move your...
Both behind the tank too. Yellow marker, MH. Bad. Me so horny, you had it above your head. Unprovoked.
Wait. Okay, idea. What if we ignore the bulbs, all but the one in the middle? Lombard. Fire.
That would mean that we would have very little area to break the thorns.
I can't face thorns.
Oh no, it's gonna kill that.
Need to be close to the
it didn't.
I'll be able to die.
There's another thing as well, we could start using skills that reduce the boss's damage after he reaches 3 stacks and when he does that skill.
That's true.
That would most definitely help with living. I mean, I have Reprisal, and I'm pretty sure that Hoitu also has Reprisal.
Well, I'm not sure if we could keep getting killed by that skill though.
We could do Adol as well.
Well, I am doing Feint because I'm a monk right now.
Okay.
And you also want everyone Scholar Shielded for those sections.
But the bulbs still need to kill faster. You're not being for... We lose way too much space for going over halfway to...
If you think it's that easy, you can go and...
Yeah?
You cut out in the middle of that sentence.
If you think that it's... you can...
It's good.
I can hit them, I just... When I'm tanking, I can't really go because I'm gonna do the look man. I'm helping out. I think the DPS to death.
Yeah, but the problem
I do go for them when I'm not tanking. The problem is that I'm usually the only one of me and you were.
We have 2 melee DPSs going to run to the bulbs. By the time they run there, they already spawned a small circle, at least.
Yeah, a small one.
What seems to be the problem is that like one spawns here and most of the raid goes and kills it, and then there's 2, like one to the near the front of the boss and the side of the boss, and it's just me and you who devious those down until.
As long as someone doesn't hit mine, it will die because I dotted. So
if the people who just need to keep moving, like they don't go for the 2 others, they just go back to the boss immediately after hitting 1. That's not good. We need you to keep going on. But yeah, let's go again.
Wait.
Also, be very mindful of the yellow
submarine.
Yes. If it's on your head, do not share it.
This one is mine.
You still go for the next one and guys, at least check if they are there.
Yeah, but I need to kill mine first. Wait. Wizard, move away.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I got hit by that. I'm so sorry.
You better be.
I'm provoking now.
I wonder if shortcuts will work on that.
I like how you provoke, turn, and then whack me.
Oh, this one's mine.
Where is the bowl? Way over there. They did spawn far away.
Blighted Bouquet?
So don't hit mine, I will die quick.
There's a bulb right behind me. I'm turning.
What?
He ate through the side!
Yeah. He ate? I was standing...
Yeah!
But then he ate me through the boss. Alright.
Coordinates.
Spill your damage reductions now and see what happens.
I did it!
We'll see.
Okay, I'll get healer up first. Slow racing tank.
It's really pointless to raise at this point with the stacks that Rafflesia has.
The taunts are much better though, people actually went for them. You see how much less we have.
To be fair, as long as you make sure besides you standing in front of it.
I'm not sure how the hell I got eaten. I was standing in the tank spot and I got eaten through.
Maybe it's like how, like you were in the circle basically, make it less.
It's I guess it's anyways. The boss had not yet positioned itself, so I guess I might have been one step too close.
Plan on keeping going with that.
13 more minutes. That's
okay.
the normal raid end.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask.
Oh! Blighted Bouquet. If you stop doing everything, from casting to moving, you should not take damage. If you do any of those, you're supposed to die instantly. The fact that we're not dying is the overgear doing it.
So you're just supposed to not move and the Blighted Bouquet is happening.
Not move and not cast and not auto-attack.
Just keep smashing escape.
everybody's protected.
My carbuncle doesn't have protect.
Break them boots.
Don't.
My first time only one person defeated him. This is a record.
I got no
It was an
shield.
accident though.
I shall revive you.
Okay, I'm provoked.
Them both.
Tell me when the yellow thingy will be happening.
He just did? Apparently.
Did it?
Yeah, the reason from other side of the room.
Provoke, please.
Okay, stop.
That's what I mean.
Only Lombard got hit. Well done.
Yeah, because I jumped
And
into
his
it.
friend, he can't stop running over. Bolts. Bolts.
Ah, I see that one.
Eating. Unfortunately. There's still both left. No more.
I would like a heal. Very much.
The tank would like a heal very much.
Yeah, don't slack. And quick Zerin.
Kill the Hornet.
Stop.
Yeah. Apparently we can't hunt the Hornet.
Focus on Hornet, I would say, to kill everyone with the voice.
I wasn't even in front of it, but I still got grabbed.
Yeah, just in case I get like really far away, that's all.
Ow!
I'm currently home ganged in place. Healer suggest.
I couldn't find any better place to hit it from there, America.
I got killed with the Bulgarians.
Sorry, when you say Bukaki, it sounds like Bukaka.
Oh, it's that not the Bukake, he's just literally spewing his stuff all over everyone.
Yeah, but when you say that, it's distracting.
Because you get hopeful.
Yes. I look around. No one's playing.
But the Hornet seems to be either taunt immune or there is some other way to going on, because I taunted and I actually stiffed it, then it just keeps following. So
The Hornet goes after Fred though, so...
I threw 3 shields at it when it spawned and it didn't go from me, so I'm not sure if it's threat based. You kept on running
Going for
around
me.
and shield followed.
Oh, well, as soon as I attacked it and it had someone else and it targeted me.
It spawned, I threw a shield at it and it did not run at me, so it's either it's ignoring the threat boost or just going for pure damage.
Marta, I have something very important for you.
I'm reading a guide. Aw, that's a cute kitty.
But just focus the Hornet better. It doesn't have too much health points.
Focus the whore.
Hornet
Hit.
better. Alright.
If you get him past 40% health, he stops doing half of his abilities.
We were about that.
I mean, when he has 40% health remaining.
Yeah, we were about that point. It was about 40%. Your boots, that was one on the tank.
Get away from you, Wick. Lombar.
What?
Too rich.
Did you see that? I was hoping from quite a far away. Apparently,
I provoked.
It's not how far away, it's the direction.
yeah, from what was that?
He just really likes you. Which is why I asked you to shirk on me.
Balls, everyone. So find your own ball.
Oh, it's on me.
You provoked.
Someone call out Bukaki. Hornet.
Phuket.
Keep running,
Phuket.
like...
Phuket, stop moving.
Just call out Bukaki, everyone will understand. Oops.
Eating. 2-1 bumper.
Provoking.
Can't jerk it.
Hornet. Hornet, Hornet. Hornet,
Below
Hornet.
40. Below 40.
Fire, stop running and hit it.
Leave Storm, that's the phase transition. Everybody takes damage.
Well, the slug was a slug shark.
It
Slugs.
just... Yeah, you wanna kill slugs.
I can buy them apparently. So...
We have acidic honey here as well. I'll go for it.
I cannot kill it, it does almost no damage to them. What should we do about them?
I haven't read that far.
Look at Boston. 28%. No?
We need to feed it the Ace's money.
Just kill the boss instead. 22%.
Aim before a while. Doesn't sound good.
Approach the boss and knock the honey.
Who is tanking?
Limit break the bloody boss.
Wait, 7.
Yay.
Never mind. GG.
Out of curiosity, Meta, can you check what the Acid Honey is for?
I'm not sure either what it's supposed to do, but I guess it seemed to have enough health points that we could either kill them or kill the boss.
One possible solution is ignoring the debuffs and DPSing down the boss.
I don't think we have enough for that, unfortunately.
Another solution is to allow one dark matter slug to live. The slug will be able to consume all acidic honeys and transform into a super slug. Players then would need to kill the super slug.
The legendary super slug.
What does it say what the honey actually does? I mean, it didn't seem to do anything, maybe it needed more.
It deals continuous damage up until it deals like 6,000 damage at 10 stacks.
Well, at 7 stacks, or something like that.
So it's then, if you have too low DPS, you need to kill the honey, or you can't kill.
Well, that's at least a nice end to raid day. We killed turn 6, the next turns are harder.
Yep.
Yep.
A lot harder.
Technically we killed turn 1, but...
It's the 6th one in a row. So I hope I'm still gonna see you all next Sunday, that would be very nice.
Depends if the sub runs out.
You want me to buy you some sub?
Marta, stop buying people stuff.
But I want to have an excuse for quitting.
You're not quitting, you're finishing Coils. I need you.
Are you sure though if fire is a sub or I don't?
You cut out. But if Fire has no sub, then we're forcing Fire to come back. It's like, hey, it's Christmas, Fire. Here's some sub. Torture incoming.
Oh god.
I don't think that it will change something.
Marta, have you seen the video I sent you?
No? That was
it.
mid-raid. Why would I look at kitties mid-raid?
I watched TV series on half my screen.
If you have enough time to send stuff mid-raid, you're dead. Too often.
Well, I had top DPS, so...
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
For most of the time, you didn't.